So, Route 66, Route 66, whatever you call it. It's the same thing. I'm from the south, and I call it Route 66 half the time. There's a U there. But we'll see. Payload map. Escort. What is going next? We'll see, because I believe... I don't know who's on attack right now, but... I mean, if you're Navy, you need to stay on your characters more, and you need to be able to actually...
Ready for battle.
I'm going to be... They're on defense. This actually might be what we're saying. So, this is going to be an interesting look.
Attackers incoming in
As they have kind of taken my advice. But one of the things we will see is you need this Orisa. This Orisa is too powerful right now to just not use. You stay on your characters because you're not getting any ultimates with how much you're switching. And then Nimrod needs to shatter in a point where he's not going to instantly die. That's pretty much the only thing I can say. They are on defense with this interesting combination here, and Fractal. That is an interesting bunker. Fractal on the Bastion, and they'll go with this. So we have 2 Torbjorns, which is the first time I've seen that in a long time. And they are not ready for the Bastion. Fractal just going to town and hammering them. And he's just going to keep sitting on this payload. Oh, hey, look. Free Roadhog to fire at. And once again, here we go. We see Milk switching onto the Pharah from the Ashe. I don't know. I think the Ashe might have worked. We see Grinch switching to the Junkrat. We see Aragon switching to the Sigma. I do like the Sigma and Junkrat switches. I do like that a bit more. Son of Pain actually goes down. But his turret's still up, so we'll see if that's necessarily an issue. And we'll see this Orisa holding an excellent choke point, actually. Melk taken down by the Wrecking Ball in the backline, though, somehow. Yeah, just gets taken down by the Wrecking Ball, flying too low to the ground. And they'll just keep moving this payload for red. Tuska, about half health, looking to cause some damage. Will in this back line with the Torbjorn back there as well. Bane's gonna go down again. But, well, actually they don't take down the Sigma, so we can still see this stalled out a little bit. We have the 2 support ults coming in from blue. But with Grinch falling, oh, we do have the Warrior Coalescence. So, Coalescence from both sides. Battlefield will walk into the minefield while it's up, though. Can't heal through that. And Xanup will just die to the Wrecking Ball. Unable to get much done there. Ballistica on this Wrecking Ball, still going in, is going to try to take down the Pharah again, and almost does. Wow. This is map number 3, Mythical Panda. This is the last map, by the way. So, we will see Fractal. Again, this Bastion has just been sitting on the payload the entire time. Nothing has knocked him off. Nothing has stopped him. Aragon really needs his Graviton Flux online to get that Bastion to stop. Or he needs to see a Riptire. But it's just not happening. He's all time building fast enough. We could have seen the Riptire had they started on that Junkrat or that Sigma even. We could have seen their ultimates by now, but it's just not happening. And Fractal's going take mode. Milk's the first target. Gonna be shot out of midair. The Orisa's next on the chopping block. The Immortality Field going to be tempted to keep the rest of Navy alive, but not much they can do. This Bastion is going to set up on the payload again. And wow.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
4 minutes and 37 seconds. So not as bad as Route 60, not as bad as Dorado was. But that's still pretty bad if you're Navy. You have to figure out how to stop. So now, here's one thing you have to think about. They just played Bastion. This map has an excellent spot to play Bastion at the very beginning on defense. You have to expect them. You have to expect Red to play the Bastion again and to put it right up here on this gas station. So you have to figure out a way to counter that, and actually we won't see that, which is interesting. But I guess your way of countering it is to have Melk himself on that Bastion. Ballistica, once again, is on the wrecking ball.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
We'll see the Winston wrecking ball, so they are going... This is going to be a quick dive, probably, for Red, actually. Winston wrecking ball. Moira's there. Anna's going to be able to stay in the back line and help heal. We'll definitely see the Sombra go forward. We'll definitely see Fractal on the back. And keep an eye on the Sombra and this Widowmaker. We'll see what they can do. But Melk on this Bastion, it's a good idea. Plus you have the Sigma Orisa, which Son of Pain already knows. And Ballistica, just a huge chunk of damage early, but the Torbjorn gets Judes. That's one of the tanks down. Ballistica's going to try to go in again, get another chunk of damage. Already 35% towards his ultimate. And Melk goes down the Fractal on that Widowmaker. That's one of the reasons why you've got to watch out. Now you need him back onto the actual platform. Aragon doing a good job of making sure this Widowmaker can't do anything, though. Definitely not a bad look right now for the team, as someone's in the backline. It's the Torbjorn. Grinch in the backline, trying to do what he can, unable to live for long. You see the Sigma keeps harassing the Widow. It's doing a very good job of making sure that Widowmaker doesn't have good sight lines. Still trying to get him Fractal, but with 2 shields in front of him, it's a little bit difficult. And with constant damage as well. So, pretty interesting decision. Jude switching over to the Reinhardt. I do like that decision. And Grinch, instead of the Torbjorn, switching over to the Soldier, which I also kind of like that decision, because it gives you a little bit more staying power, and you didn't get set up on the cart right away, so you have now this Soldier which can dish out damage without being set up on the cart. Coalescence plus Fractal. Coalescence plus the Widow infrared sight will lead to a wipe, and Grinch just getting taken down by Fractal once again. He's just sitting there looking at this doorway. You do not get out. Good barrier from the Sigma to make sure he can't do anything, though. I don't think Fractal knows the barrier's right in front of him. Now he does. Don't actually be moving out. And we'll see another minefield drop from Ballistica. He's been amazing on this wrecking ball. But he has to back off because he gets anti-nated. Oh, was shatter from Judes into the minefield, and that's going to be another wipe. Grinch, the last person alive. Team kill.
No one can hide from my sight.
So,
My will made real.
what do you do now if you're Navy? Well, you do that. You nano someone. I don't know who you nanoed. It was the Sigma, which actually isn't necessarily a bad idea, especially if he can get this kill on the Blink, but he gets slept. Does get the kill on the Ballistica. That's a good idea because he's been a huge pain for them. But now you have ultimates, you're able to use stuff. The hack comes out from the Sombra, the EMP, gets so many people. Grinch going to work, trying to carry his team. He's on the payload, it's moving. They're gonna get around this corner, it looks like. Especially with the kill on the Judes. Blizka's gonna maybe try to stall, but I don't know if you can as much as you want to. The spawns are so much closer for Navy. Grinch will go down. The Sigma ultimate won't get anyone. Argon will go down as well. And we will see both Coalescences coming out once again. Sleep on the Nimrod, cannot drop that shield anymore. Milk onto the Somber to try to counter Son of Pain, and it works as he goes down. But so does Milk. Grinch on the Soldier with the aim hacks. But Navy just getting pushed off the payload, and Ballistica going to town on this Wrecking Ball. He has been an unstoppable force. GG's all around.
Play of the game.
We'll see this last play of the game. The Moira with the Coalescence. Keeping her team alive.
Triple. Quadruple kill.
And just a might of kills.
Epic.
To be expected.
LU Red 3-0 over LU Navy. Excellent job for Red. Being able to actually take it so dominantly, but Navy, I will say this, Navy looked like they started to figure things out at the very last game. I'm definitely happy they played that because it gave them more experience. The Orisa looked pretty good. The Sigma looked amazing, did an amazing job of countering out the Widowmaker. And Grinch on the Soldier, actually, I liked it.